So here's our example problem. The table and the equation both represent linear functions. Which function has a greater rate of change? So we have function A, and we have a bunch of inputs and outputs, x values, y values, these are all coordinates. And function B, we have a just an equation and two variables. So what we really need to do is find the rate of change for each function. We need to find the slope for each function because rate of change is the slope. So what we can do that by just taking two coordinates. So why don't we go ahead and take this coordinate and this coordinate. So let's just write them down. We have xy and we have xy. So we know this is our x1, y1, x2, y2. So in order to find the rate of change of this function, we're going to use our slope formula and find the rate of change. So x2 minus x1 over, y2 minus y1. I put the right numbers in there and I just said the wrong thing out loud. Then x2 minus x1. Because remember, the rate of change is the change in y over the change in x. So here we have negative 2 over 1, which is just negative 2. Now, if you look at your other equation up here, we see that our rate of change is just the number that comes right before x. That's negative 3. So negative 3 is the rate of change for function B. So if we're comparing these two, which function has the greater rate of change? Function B is negative 3, function A is negative 2. So let's just write function A and B. And we're going to have negative 2 is greater than negative 3. So you remember that the negative is actually, if it's closer to 0, it's bigger. So therefore, function A has the greater rate of change.